passage has been interpolated, probably has been interpolated by a 3rd century monk, or maybe a little bit later. But most scholars would agree that that bit about Jesus dying on a cross under Pontius Pilate in Josephus is good Josephus. So we're on good scholarly ground and good solid evidence. You cannot win the argument as a Muslim and say that Jesus did not die on a cross. It can be historically verified, and as a Muslim you must acknowledge that the Quran is wrong about Jesus dying on a cross. And as a Muslim, it's no good getting angry at me. It's no good getting upset with me. It's no good saying, I'm not having this, you saying the Quran has changed. I'm not having this. It's no good getting upset with me. You profess to believe in the prophets, and I'm quoting the prophet Isaiah, so you are the one who's being arrogant against God. You are standing up against God. You are making God small because you are not listening to the prophet Isaiah. And the prophet Isaiah tells you, Isaiah 53, 4 and 5, surely he took up our infirmities and carried our sorrows, yet we considered him stricken, stricken by God, smitten and afflicted, but he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that was brought us peace was upon him, and by his wounds we are healed. And it's no good saying, well, how can God die on a cross? It's no good asking questions about the Trinity and all the rest, because you know you can tie Christians in a knot. The fact of the matter is, the Bible says that Jesus died on a cross by the prophets, and he died. Now, what are you going to do about it? Because that contradicts the Quran, and there's tons of evidence that Jesus did die on a cross. And Jesus died on that cross for you, because no matter how much as a Muslim you try to get to heaven by doing good deeds, you're always going to be a sinner. You're always going to be in debt to God. And God paid your debt as a Muslim. And he paid it for you by sending Jesus to die on a cross for you. So as a Muslim, I beg you, I love you in Jesus, to really think about this. Really read the Injil of John. Really read the Bible. And not just take